Guys, how's it going? DiamondRushXD here, and welcome to my cooking show. That's right, my brand new spanking cooking show. And today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a simple hamburger. So yeah, let's get straight to this. Now, here in our humble abode, we like everything fresh. Now, when I say fresh, I mean fresh bread and, of course, fresh meat. So yeah. This is gonna be so tasty. Now, I hope you have everything ready, because for this, we're going to need a total of 9 steaks and 6 bread. Pop them in the crafting table just like so. 1, 2, and 3. And you're gonna get some tasty buns. Oh yeah, look at those buns. Perfect for your hamburger, as it says right there. And let's do this one more time, because we're gonna need a total of, oh my god, I can just taste it. There we go. That's a total of 6 buns right there. And now we're gonna take our meat, and we're gonna make some beef. Not cooked, of course. You don't want to eat this raw, believe me. And you should probably cook this, as it says. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And of course, you want to do that for about 3 times, and you should get some raw beef. Now, pop them in a furnace, and we just wait for that sizzling goodness. Oh yeah, I can just taste it. And there we go. We got our 3 steaks. And all we have to do now is, don't mind this. This is nothing. And all we have to do is pop them in here. And boom, 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 boom. Voila. We have ourselves a hamburgers. Don't mind the rest. But we have a hamburger. Check it out. Look at all these delicious hamburgers. Oh, yes. Yes. So yeah, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this quick cooking show with Diamond Rush. And if you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to come back for more tasty treats. Hey guys, it's going DiamondRushXD here, and today guys, I'm back here with another plugin showcase. So today's plugin showcase is on RecipeMakerPro. So what is this? Well, it basically allows you to change the recipes, make new recipes, and just change everything about block, item, etc. Everything in Minecraft except spawn eggs, because those are really just complex to mess with. And yeah, so this is a great plugin made by Decode. So he's awesome. You guys should show him some love. And yeah, so I'm gonna separate this video into 3 parts, all in one video, of course. And it's basically separated into the basics, which I'm gonna show you in a quick second, potions and crafting. So let's get straight to this. So for this one, I'm just going to show you guys the basics of how to set the name, lore, enchant, and of course save the items, all that. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do /RecipeMaker, and then you can do /help, and pretty much it'll show you all the commands. It goes up to 4, so if you have any problems with spelling or anything, you can just check out here and it will help you out. So first thing we're going to do, as you can see this arrow, I want to make it as a chalkboard so I can teach you guys everything right here. So I'm just going to pop this off. Alright, I got my arrow, and first of all, we're going to set a name. So I don't want it to be spelled arrow anymore. I want it to say chalk. So we're going to have the item in our hand, and we're going to do /RecipeMaker, and then set name. And we're going to add the name, so I'm just put chalk, and you can also color code it, so it's awesome. But I'm going to keep it white because, you know, chalk is white. So there we go. It's now called chalk. You can throw it on the ground, you can pick it back up, and it's called chalk, no matter what. We can also add a lore. So we could do /RecipeMaker, and then add lore. And you want to add your lore, so you can also color code, because this is amazing. I'm gonna try it. So I'm just gonna put, I don't know, a basic 8. I don't even know what color that is. So use this to write on the blackboard. It's technically green, but either way, there we go. So now if I just hover over it, use this to write on the blackboard, and there we go. That's basically the chalk right there. So we can also add enchants. Yes, we can actually enchant this bad boy. I don't know why we would do that to chalk, but hey, we can do it. So we have to do /RecipeMaker, enchant, and then the enchant name, like, I don't know, knockback 100. And there we go. We have it all right there. As you can see, chalk knockback 100. Oh wait, that's a 1000. Wow. This is a pretty big beast right here. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics right there. And if you, of course, you can also save your item. All you have to do is /RecipeMaker, and then save item. of course, save item and then the name of the item. So I'm just put chalk. There we go. We saved the chalk to the config. All right, welcome to the second part, which is the potion part. This I'm gonna show you the same way a blaze powder makes a potion. I'm not sure if it's a healing potion, but a blaze powder enchants that bottle. And we're gonna do the same thing using this redstone dust that I made, which is red dust, called red dust, of course. Redstone called red dust, as the lore says. With protection 5, it's basically gonna enchant this iron sword. And if you guys, well, I have here an enchant, a basic enchant with protection 5, and I have it here on the gunpowder as well. But this is called gray dust, whatever. So now. But now, let's say if you want to go a little bit more further, a little bit more advanced, you can add... Right, so if you want to go a little bit more advanced, you can add attributes to this Protection 5 gunpowder. Or called gray dust, whatever. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to pop these in my inventory. I'm going to get the swords as well, because we're going to be enchanting these swords. And you can also choose. So instead of this, well, this stone sword, why don't I enchant, for example, this diamond chest? Alright, so before you add an attribute, you must add a potion. So the way we do it is you're going to have the item in your hand, of course, and then you want to do /RecipeMaker, add potion, and then, so add potion, and you want to add a name, let's put in dust. And then right here, it will show you all the, well, the GUIs. So here is the item you're using. Right here is a type and the enchantment, etc. So this, you can choose what items it can be enchanted to in the brewing. And I'm just going to choose for now only armor. And then I'm going to click protection. And I'm going to click accept. So there we go. We saved it to the gunpowder. We also have to do it with the redstone dust. And I'm going to name this red. So there we go. Now we're only going to choose swords and enchantment and accept again. Alright, so after you got all of that done, you can actually add the attribute. So all you have to do is /RecipeMaker, add potion, attributes. You can also use the tab because that will help you a lot. And believe me, it helps me a lot because I don't have to spell all that out. And then you want to add you want to add a name for it. I'm just gonna put gun P. Oh, the names. Gun P, and then you want to add the attribute, which mine is generic health, and then you want to add the level. I'm gonna put in 5. Alright, so we got all that done, and now these items here is custom made by in our hands, so they won't work. It has to be by the system, by the console. So don't worry, it's still the same items, but well, it's still customizable and it's still the same thing, but you're just gonna get it from the console yourself. So all you have to do is RecipeMaker, give item, and then the name.
Dude, are you recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
I was expecting that, but I wasn't expecting it too early like that. Oh my god.
Oops.
I mean, it's your video, so you know. So it's called
okay,
red.
fine.
Right. So give item, and then you want the item that you're gonna give. Red dust. So we have all the items here, but I got it from the config because it separates the enchants, because the brewing stands will not recognize it as, well, an item that can be brewed, of course. And so I have to go to the config and get the correct name. I did that. It's these two items right here, the red dust and the gray dust. It just doesn't look like it's enchanted, but it works perfectly and works fine. So that's the way you get the, your items, and now you can actually brew them. So I'm gonna get the one with only enchants. I'm gonna pop it on top, and it only works on swords. I can put a diamond chest piece, and it won't work. Like, I'm updating the system, it's not working. So now I'm gonna put an iron sword, which is swords, and I'm gonna update it, and there we go. It's gonna start brewing. All you have to do now is wait. Alright, so while that one's brewing, I'm gonna put another one, and this one is with a diamond chest piece, and it's gonna add the attribute. And all I have to do now is update it, and there we go. So now I'm gonna go to this one, which is completely done, and there we go. We have protection 5. I don't know why we would have protection 5 on a on an iron sword, but hey, we have it now. Works perfectly fine, like an iron sword should. Alright, so now this one is working as well, and it's all enchanted. I had some more chest piece so we can check it out because it's insane. I just love it the way it works. You can, before I forget, don't do like I did. Don't repeat the same command over and over again because that's really going to bug the system. And I just had to restart everything because I repeated the same command like over 5 times. And yeah, don't do what I did, guys. I'm stupid. So now we have everything here, and we're going to go to game mode. That's game mode, game mode 0. And now, if you just put it in your inventory slot, it will give you the attribute. So right here, if I move it, I lose the attributes. But you can also wear it. So I'm just wear it, and there we go. We have our 5 lives. So there we go. It works perfectly. I'm missing the boots. Don't worry. I'm gonna take this off. There we go. So now I'm looking good. Yeah. It is insane. So that's pretty much it for the potion part. And now we're going to go to the crafting, and this is going to get really complex, guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to fry your brain. Alright, guys. So here's the final part of the tutorial. So first of all, if you guys get any errors on your configs, the plugin will tell you that there's an error. Like, if I can show all of this right here is an error in my config. And that was something added by the developers, so you guys can stop like calling him and stop telling him there's something wrong, there's a bug, because it's probably someone in config. So double check, just do a reload on the server and it'll show you everything right here. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make that custom tasty blocky burger that you saw in the beginning of the video. And the way you should do that is, well, first, and if you're gonna do it the way we did it, we use a custom head. And you can do that by getting the URL. I'll show you guys in a quick second how to do that, but you should get your own head or just any other player's head, and it has to be a player's head, of course. And then after you got that, highlight it, make sure it's in your hotbar, and do slash. Alright, so you do slash recipe maker, add food, and of course, guys, use a tab because that's gonna help you a lot. And then the item name, so I'm gonna put in hamburger, and there we go. So it's gonna pop up this amazing GUI. Thanks for the developer for doing this, because that helps a lot. And there he is texting me right now back. Okay, thanks for notifying me. So so this is basically the item. We're gonna change it in the config, so don't worry about it now. And this is the amount of food healing, so basically the hunger. So I'm just gonna add a big 10 right there, and then click accept, and there we go. So it's added to the config. Alright, so now we're going to add a shaped recipe, and this is great because it has a GUI, so this is going to help you out a lot. So now we're going to add a shaped recipe, and the way you do that is slash recipe maker, add shaped recipe, and then the name, and basically the name I'm going to put in hamburger. Click, oh, you must have the, oh sorry, you have to have the item in the hand, that's my bad, and boom. So we're going to get this at the end, and this is basically the crafting table right here. And in order to get this, you're going to need boom, 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 and we're just going to add some lovely steak up here. Of course, you can use the custom items you made. Oh, and I did that wrong. This is not a hamburger. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. So you can also do this by like multiple crafting. Like you can use a custom item and put it in here. So you can, if you add lettuce or anything such. And now all you have to do is click accept. And we have to also change it in config because it's not yet perfect. You have to change a few things in the config. So we're gonna get out of Minecraft and we're gonna go to the config. Here we go. Alright guys, so before we hit the config, I want to tell you guys something that's really important. The same way you put the name in the game while we were doing the commands in game, you want to put the same name that we're about to put. So we're gonna go to server 1.9. Well, this, of course, yours may be different. Yours may be on a website or anything like that. But you want to head to the plugins, and you want to go to RecipeMakerPro, and you want to go first to items. So right here, the item you created, you want to copy this name because it has to be the same thing. Then you want to close this down, and you want to go to shaped recipes. Here in shaped recipes, right here in the result, it may be something different to you. Maybe skull and then some weird numbers. And all you have to do now is put Control V. And it should be hamburger or the name you put, and this is the result that you're gonna get. So this is the name. All you have to do now is save, and you close this down and reload your server, and that should be it for now. And I'll see you guys back in the game. Alright, so we're back in the game, and before you do anything, so do slash recipe maker and use the tab, guys, reload. So that's recipe maker reload, click enter, and that should reload the config. So the config is reloaded, and now we're gonna try to make the item. So the way I did it was buns on the bottom, on the top, and some juicy beefs in the middle like this, and one more right here. There we go. So we got what, my head? Oh yeah. So we still have to change this to make that juicy burger. So there we go. It works perfectly. We have my head. We can place it wherever we want, and we can also eat it, and it regained my hunger. So it works perfectly. All we have to do now really is just change the URL for the head so we can get that custom skin that makes it look like a hamburger or whatever item you're using. So you don't have to make a hamburger. You can use any item, or you can make any item you want. So yeah, let's do this one more time. We're gonna head back to the config. Alright, so in order to have your custom item make it look like a hamburger strawberry, I don't really care, but this is just a way to help you guys out a lot. And I'm gonna show you guys how to get that custom head, because you basically use heads for this. So you go to the first link. I'm gonna leave everything down below in the description, so check it out. And all you have to do is type in the item. I'm gonna use a hamburger, so you have to do is right click it, Control V, and that should copy it. Now go to Notepad++ or whatever item you're using, and all you have to do is Control V it again, and that will give you the whole bunch of text that you really don't care about, except for these items that are right in these quotes right there. So what we're gonna do, let's go all the way to the beginning. So give skull blah 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 blah, and all the way to value. Right here in these quotes, you want to just delete it. Just delete everything. So there you go. Make sure to delete the quotes. And now we're gonna go all the way back here, and we're also gonna delete this part right here. So make sure to delete the quotes. Alright, so now you have all of this right here, and all you have to do now is copy it and go to the second link, which is a base 64 decoding site. And all you have to do now is copy it to the top and click decode. Wait a couple seconds, and you should get this right here. So this is basically the texture for your head, and right here in the middle of the quotes you want to copy it. So the link right here, http blah 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 blah, all inside the quotes, you want to copy that. Make sure not to copy the quotes, and boom. So now you have that. Now you want to go to your server folder. You want to go to plugins, recipe maker, and then go in items. When you're in items right here on owner, you want to make sure you delete that. So there we go, we deleted that. And make sure you're doing this on the item that you saved. Don't do this in any random item. So I'm saving it where hamburger, because I only have one item, but do not mess this part up. So after that, I want to click enter once. I want to go backspace. I did way too much. And then we go back forward space, and you wanna type in skull URL. Make sure your URL is in capitals, and then double dots, and then just put in the URL you have. Boom, right here. So this is the URL, and all you have to do now is click save, and we're gonna go check it out if everything works on the game. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're back in game, and now all we have to do is check if everything's working. So I'm gonna go to the crafting table. Oh, and before we do that, my mistake, do /RecipeMaker reload, and then you have to make sure the config is reloaded, because I made this mistake. I don't want you guys to make the same mistake I did. So we're gonna right click the crafting table, and we're gonna make that custom item we made, in this case a hamburger, and then right there. So now we have a hamburger. There we go. So that is it. We have a hamburger. If we have, let's see, /game mode. Alright, and as you can see right there, I have at least around 3 hunger. I'm gonna put this on the floor, and I'm gonna numb on it. Let's check it out. Man, that's tasty. And as you can see, I filled up my health. Well, not my health, my hunger pretty quick. And wow, that was that tasty. Of course, made by the chef, yours truly, and Nako Jerk. So yeah, guys, this is basically this plugin tutorial. And man, was that long one. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, make sure to slap that like button, because this was a really long tutorial, and I really want your support on this video, guys. So make sure to leave it down below. And yeah, so I'm DiamondRushXD. Special thanks to Nako Jerk. He's currently listening to me right now. Okay, you want to say special thanks as well? Anything?
Yeah.
So you heard it right there. Nah. So yeah, that has been this plugin tutorial. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like down below. And I'm DiamondRushXD. And he's Nako Jerk. And we'll see you guys next time. We're out.